Hey, 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 can you hear me? This is a test. Can you hear me? Yeah, this is kind of a surprise show. An idea that we had yesterday as we were hanging out as father and sons. So we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about, I guess these boys going to educate me. Can you hear me? You can hear me? Dr. Kiyoshi says, yep. Hidden attribute says, hey, with the hands. I assume you can hear us? Yep has kind of helped. Nas says yep. Okay, when Nas says yep, I know that it's real. Okay, so this is an actual countdown that's going on here, roughly. We're going to start at 11 o'clock. I couldn't figure out how to make the countdown restart, but it's kind of close. So we're going to start here at 11. That means we've got 3 minutes until Gamers Educate Dad. Funny. Right? Is that how it goes? Is that it? Yeah. You guys have met Hudson and Waven in the past, and today you're going to get to know them up close and personal. Yeah, I even made them shower. So that's pretty exciting. So we got 3 minutes until show here, and see you there. One minute, people, and we're gonna get this on the road. Just warming up my crew here today. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing going on. We're gonna talk Gamers Educate Dad, which means you too, you as well.
Yeah, you're
Not
all
you too.
old. You're all old.
They're not, dude. Some of them are your age, actually.
Okay.
A lot of them are. So you can educate me as well. Gamers all, one and for all. So we're all gonna catch our collective breath. Ready? And we'll be starting in 1 minute.
Oh, COVID.
Naughty!
Wait,
And a one, and a one, and a 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. There we go. There it is. Yeah, look at me. Expert. How you doing? What's up? What's up? Look at the colors we got going on here, man. There's some tie-dye going on here. Can you hear us? Let's make sure that you can hear us. I actually have this set up here. Can you hear me? You can hear us. Okay, good. That's a start. That's a start, isn't it? Kind of idea came up yesterday as we were visiting a bunch of parks, and show idea came up. Wow, look how much bigger they look now with me in the background. That's weird. That's a weird camera effect. Actually, I'm much larger than both of them. Yeah, larger than life. It's true. Welcome. Let's get some welcomes out here. You guys want to pick somebody to say hi to out there? Just read a name. Pick anyone, any name. This should be the easy part of the show.
Bob.
Bob from Waven. Welcome, Bob. And can you read any of those?
Extreme elements. I know it's a bot, but who cares?
Oh, hello, Stream Elements. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I can see how this is
It's a
gonna go.
bot. Yes.
Great. This is
Yeah,
gonna go
this is
great.
gonna-
So let me do this because I'm actually professional. Welcome, Type Hard Fart, Cyrus82, Dr. Kiyoshi. No! What's up? Bob, hidden attribute. The pandemic with Bruce. Bruce, what's up? I hope you're feeling good. No coughs, no COVID. Keep that to yourself, please. All right. No masks in this place right now, because we don't have to. Because we're all in a family and we all live together anyways. But I do recommend masks so long as your local laws provide it. Mark Lee, what's up? Mark Lee from all the way over in Malaysia. Darth Bra, how's it going? Windswept Dragon. Oh, we've actually got professional moderation services here. Sweet. See, you gotta fake like you're excited at least. You think I'm fully this excited the whole time? No way. This is just what I do when the camera comes on. So no matter what, you smiles. Ready? Getting this kid to smile is sometimes like making the Earth tilt off of its axis. But honestly, he's a very happy child. It's actually true. But there's and it's been a long time since I was 13. But there's something endemic about a state of boredom that exists, right? Would you guys say that unless you're gaming,
No.
a state of boredom exists?
No.
No?
Not really.
What? Okay, there's also another endemic problem that no matter what a parent says, a 13-year-old cannot agree with it.
Actually,
Because that would...
no. I agree with you.
See, I just proved my point right there. You just proved my point. Psychology is a
I
thing.
don't like psychology.
So, folks,
like
this
the first
is
account.
this is Hudson, also known as
No,
Pugson,
no.
also known as Slothbear249.
No.
This is Waven, also known as
Waven.
Wavy Gravy, also known as I don't even know what your gamer tag is, dude. Are you still Northwest Bunny?
Yes.
On Xbox, I don't play Xbox.
It always will be.
Oh, talk to the camera. Talk to the camera.
always will be.
Speak up so they can hear you.
Um,
What did you just say?
on my Xbox, it's still NW Bunny, but I don't play on Xbox very often anymore.
Did you hear what he said? Gamer claims to not be gamer. What do you actually play then? Because this is how uneducated I actually am. You don't play on Xbox very much.
He
What
plays
do you,
on computer.
what do you play?
I play computer games, a lot of games that not very many people know.
Well, this crowd knows them more than I, and really try to project towards the camera so they can hear you because
I
they,
mean-
they want to hear you.
I doubt that a lot of them know what a lot of them.
The challenge is on. Okay, what games do you play?
Something called like Space Engineers, Stormworks, Gmod. You guys have probably heard of.
Space Engineers, Stormworks, Gmod. Okay,
There's,
anybody play any of those? Are you aware of those? Prove Waven wrong or
I'm not a.
acquiesce to his
You
superiority.
play Minecraft.
I'm not a racer.
What?
Is he a racer? No, he's not.
Yeah, you are. You
Windswept
gotta drive a
Dragon.
car.
Windswept Dragon plays Space Engineers.
Oh, wait a minute. You
Okay.
have a
Someone-
person.
Oh,
You'd like Windswept Dragon. He's been around since the dawn of time, pretty
What?
much as far as things go.
So he's
And
something
he's
new?
really cool. He's from Scotland.
Oh,
He's a-
Scotland.
And so you
Fun.
do not want to mess with him because he will totally use an axe and cut your head right off
yeah,
before he
Bob's
even.
seen Gmod.
And Bob's seen Gmod. Okay, so
That's the one I expected some people to know.
okay, yeah. And who Scotland? Yeah, exactly. And Guns for Hire. Guns for Hire. AC/DC in his name, and he has played Space Engineers. So you don't want to give these guys a lack of credit. Gmod's been around forever.
It
So
has.
his-
It's pretty old.
yeah. So some of these guys, these are you guys are amongst your brethren. These are gamers.
So
These are gamers. So those are those. And what else do you play on PC? What are you playing like now? What were you
Roblox,
playing before I
Roblox.
pulled you off and dragged
Like
you out here?
Roblox.
I was playing Stormworks, you idiot.
Speak to the camera. Make sure if you're gonna insult Hudson, make sure that they can hear. Can you guys hear Waven when he's mumbling?
Playing Stormworks and stuff.
Stormworks. So that's another one. What's Stormworks?
It's like a physics-based ocean type game.
Physics.
Physics-based ocean type game. So you're like working with waves and
There's land, ocean, and air.
Physics.
okay, kind of a simulation thing, like
Not-
Minecraft on the ocean
No.
with physics.
Minecraft is
No,
blocky.
there's like
No?
waves, tsunamis, whirlpools, tornadoes, meteor strikes, volcano
Meteor what?
eruptions.
Meteor sharks.
Okay.
Yeah, those are
Russians.
not Russians.
I thought you said Russians.
I did not say Russians.
Okay.
Can you guys hear what I'm talking
I
about?
do not play Fortnite.
Making me proud. Making me proud right there.
Why are we making you proud?
Hudson plays Fortnite sometimes.
No, I don't.
Hudson.
No, you lie. You
I'm gonna
lie.
turn the levels up there just a little bit so you can
Lie.
hear them. Try to project when you're talking to the camera so they can hear you because they want to hear what you say. They don't want to be like, I couldn't hear that one kid the whole time, but he sounded really cool.
Hi, I am projecting.
There you go. That's better. Hudson, what are you playing these days? What do you play? Are you still playing Xbox quite a bit?
Yes.
And what else do you play?
VR.
VR.
Oh, yeah, I played that too.
Brandon
Yeah.
plays a lot of VR as well.
Yeah.
More, though.
I played a VR game last night,
You
which
did.
is basically the
Kinda
first
game.
time. Actually, yeah. Let me take that back. I did not play a VR game. I had a VR experience. Would that be a better statement?
He went on a virtual roller coaster and he almost fell down. It was really funny.
It was
I should have
weird.
watched.
It was weird. And honestly, since these guys have gotten their Oculus things, that's the first time that I played. Aside from like when they first got it, and I was like,
No.
okay, done. But I did a roller coaster thing, and it was seriously. I was like, yeah, put it on the most extreme one
No, that was
because it's a virtual thing. I'm not afraid of anything virtual.
That was
But
the-
as it started going, I found myself going like this, and I had to steady myself because I seriously almost fell over. Is that a common experience? Is that what you guys have done?
No.
I'm very
No.
good with not falling over.
Okay, but that sensation is something that
I
happens
just fall over
Some
in
people-
general.
It's different for some people.
I just,
just
fall
for
in general.
just for dorks like me.
Not
You're
dorks.
Old
A little
people,
bit at the first time. but
first
if-
timers, noobs,
How
VR
dare you.
noobs.
How dare you?
Yeah, but some people are just better with motion sickness and stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't feel like I was gonna puke, but it was it was a weird thing. Can you guys feel that? I'm gonna make the chat just a little bit bigger so it's a little bit easier to read.
Yay, I want to see chat big chat.
You're blind.
I am not blind. I'm clumsy. I'm not blind.
There we go.
Also, we have a picture of cat in the background. Very cool.
These guys have seen the cats before, so I'm just altering
No,
chat there a
look,
little bit better.
look, cat in
Dogs are
cat in
better.
bed. Cat in bed.
Well, we do need to see ourselves. Otherwise, it's not fun. This is the way I rock it. When you're not here, Nas, I got to screw things up and do it this way. So Cyrus was happy to say, please don't say Fortnite. And
Yeah.
you boys will both admit to having played Fortnite.
We have, but we don't.
Yes.
Yes. See, I'm doing it
You
right.
don't even
I'm
know
doing
what-
it right. I'm
you
not.
don't even know what it is.
I know what fork knife is. They're utensils you use at the table to cook dinner. See,
You're
there was
old.
not an ounce of truth in anything
You're
I said.
old.
Even that statement I made
Yes.
there did not even make sense.
You are old and corny.
Northwest Bunny! Look at Northwest Bunny.
Oh, hi.
Not Xbox Northwest Bunny, actual Northwest Bunny in chat right there. And cat in the bed. Yeah, cat in the bed. Tucker's laying on the floor. He's like, yeah, ain't gonna mess with that.
Oh, he was playing with it. He was kind of like sitting right next to it.
Fortnite is, from Pen Name with Bruce, going quite literal here. Fortnite is a length of time. That sounds like a movie title to me. But yeah, so I'm happy to say that, I mean, is Fortnite still a thing? Or
Yes.
do a lot of people still play
Yes.
Fortnite?
It's scary, yes.
Yeah.
It's scary. Now, why? I know that Northwest Bunny and I have raised you right here that you are smart children and impressive and fun and make good choices. But why is it that you did not fall into the fork knife trap?
It's not fun.
It's
It's
not fun.
not fun.
It's not fun.
Its community is terrible.
Its community is terrible. Okay, these are two very valid things. Now, when you say it's not fun, a lot of people seem to find it to be fun. Why
Yes.
would you say it is not fun? It's a first person shooter. You hop around, you
It's
shoot
not first
things,
person.
right?
It's 3D. No, not 3D.
It's 3D.
Third person.
Yeah.
Is it not?
It's not
Well,
fun.
Would anybody else agree with that? Is Fortnite not, or is it a first person shooter game, or is it not? Is it in its own realm? Am I the only person that thinks it is? Because to me, it looks like all the rest of those games.
No.
Where you jump around, you shoot people.
No, you build.
And you build stuff. Yeah, that's a
Like
that's a
little
unique
nerds.
factor. And it has
like
some
little
unique.
nerds, you build. You build giant.
Anyone that
castles.
finds it to be fun is really just.
And we don't want to slam other gamers. Everybody's got to make their own choices.
I play
But-
better games. I play class-based games where you have abilities. Those are fun.
Okay,
Those
so
are
in
fun.
in Fortnite, there is no class-based abilities. You have a sword or a thing, and you are
Gun.
just shooting and blasting,
Yes.
and that's it.
Yes.
kind of.
And you die lots.
What
and
is the
lots.
draw then? If it's so simple, what's the draw
A lot
that
of
makes
it's just to try and get money.
Yes.
real
A lot
money?
of it, yes.
Yes.
So
Not-
you
not
can make
people.
real money by playing Fortnite?
Yes.
I meant,
just
like,
like you
I
make
meant
money
the
while doing
game.
this.
Tries and gets a lot of money.
So they're good at selling skins and DLC
Yeah.
and crap like
Yes.
that.
Not DLCs,
Right.
just skins.
Skins. Okay.
Skins, a lot of skins.
How do you guys feel about that? I mean, I've been around. A lot of you have been around long enough in the game world that DLC in Forza is new cars,
Cars.
right? And that I guess that to me seems worth it. But I've always been interested, that how these games, they sell another set of outfits for it. But I guess here's the thing. So relative to Forza, if they sold a beard like mine
I don't think they
and
would.
an outfit if they sold the John Awana outfit, I'd buy that.
Yes, of course you would.
Okay, but I'm party of one.
Yes, you are. I wouldn't buy it because I barely play Forza. It's fun though.
I
And
find
again,
it pretty
Forza,
fun.
Hudson with the Forza. You have the great way of saying it, Forza.
It's
Forza, like
Forza.
pizza, but you could say Forza because now you're special for that.
I'm special. My dad says I'm special.
You are. So when Windswept asks, but do you like other shooters?
Yes.
So he's saying
Yes.
that Fortnite is a shooter.
Yes, Battlefront 2 is epic.
What is
Battlefront 2?
Battlefront 2? Star Wars.
Yes.
I have not
Okay.
played that in
Yes,
a long time.
You should play it.
Have you played it before though?
Yes.
Opinion?
It's pretty fun.
It's
You
pretty
should
fun.
Play it with me, Waven.
What makes Battlefront 2
Halo's really
epic?
good.
Star Wars. Star Wars is epic. I don't care any other movie genre. Star Wars is best.
Star Wars, okay.
Yes.
And you say
It's fun.
what did you say? Something else was better?
I didn't.
Oh, hey, you said Halo.
Halo.
I said Halo's good. Someone in the chat said Halo.
Halo.
Okay.
Halo's really good.
Now Halo space environment shooter.
Yes.
Yes.
Same. Do all the mechanics pretty much conform in all these games? I mean, a few different button functions, but whether it's Fork Knife or Star Wars or COD,
God.
look at me using the terms.
Ha.
Halo. Any other number? Are they all pretty much the same?
No, Battlefront 2 is very different.
Battlefront 2 is a lot different.
It's a lot different. That what makes it fun.
What makes it different?
You actually have to earn. You have to play more fun characters. Like you would have to play as a foot soldier. Then you could play as like your favorite Jedi character,
during inside the game.
or
but
my favorite Boba Fett.
Okay, so you level up
No, you
But-
you
as you play more, as you get more experience.
Yes.
You get access to more characters.
yeah, just that's in game.
Yeah.
Like once you're out of the game,
Kill the
all
clankers.
those XP goes away. Mostly, like you still.
So
get
in every
support.
session that you play, you
Yeah.
start at a
Zero.
private and work your way up to Jedi.
Yeah.
kind of. You like
Kinda.
like my favorite faction is Galactic Empire, and you start out as a
I don't know
stormtrooper.
much terms inside that game.
You choose as like an officer, or like a heavy or an assault, and then you work your way up after you kill like rebels or like
In every session.
yes, in
So
every
session
session
you start as a private.
and you
work
could
your way
get
up
like
to-
you could get
You don't
specialists,
start
which are
at
kind of
there's
like
four that you can choose.
yeah, you can get like
Okay,
specialists,
So
which
you're
are
the good side, the dark side, and a couple different variations.
yes,
Right? Is that
the,
right?
the worst clan is the Separatists.
I don't know much of the things inside of it. I just know it's fun. But the main thing that's like different than like COD and Fortnite and stuff is that
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Okay, that's the more. I think the more. I don't, is it Epic that makes that game?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not to cut on Epic, but I'm not about Fortnite. It's always been a thing. So the more names we can come up with for not Fortnite, the better. So we've got Fork Knife and we've got Fortnite so far. Sorry, keep
I've called it Fortnite for years now. I've gotten
Fortnite?
so used to it.
coining the cool new terms.
But like Battlefront 2,
Or is it Battlefield? No, Battlefront is Star Wars.
it's Battlefront.
Yes.
That one, it's not just like guns and stuff. You have abilities and stuff as like the Jedi and different swords and stuff.
That's
Like that.
that's Force Push. Yes, that's
Yes,
one
that
thing.
is one thing.
Okay.
There's a
play
stupid
Darth Vader.
combo you can do with Luke, and it's really annoying.
And
What's
also
it-
there's
what's it-
Darth
what is it?
Vader.
Can
You push them
reenact it?
against the wall, and then you push them against the wall again with a different force ability, and you just keep on doing that until they die.
Or you can
Yes,
play Darth
there's-
Vader, or you can
Yeah,
play
Darth
Darth
Vader's
Vader.
like the only counter to do that.
If you play Darth Vader, you could just force choke them and chuck them in the void.
That's
So he does.
Yes, and you make them go off the map and go splat and turn into pancake.
Okay.
And then you can play it as an Ewok. And then there's Ewok Hunt. That's scary. Ewok Hunt is scary.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's do a different topic. Star Wars Battlefront. There's so much stuff to talk about, but
I'm just gonna make
Hudson
chat a
plays
little
more
bit bigger.
variety. of
I play
games,
more variety.
but I play like less variety.
Big
just
chat.
More.
Big chat.
Yeah, big chat. We're
That's
gonna follow. You know, there's some things
Wide
I've
chat.
learned that
Wide.
Oh,
what
Car
wide. So there we go.
somebody asked for car games. I play like.
There, I'm gonna go that. Oh, Colossus is here. What's up, Colossus?
Talk about car games. He does that. You talk about car games.
Big chat. Yeah. So
He knows more about cards.
Nas is probably right. Let's see here. I'm gonna. It's better to interact better with chat here. So let's never speak about the. Oh my God, chat's now moving by so fast. What's going on? Fortnite. There we go from Pandemic. There's another. That's 3. Talk about car games, Bob. Now, obviously, you guys know that I play car games.
Yes.
Right. You know that. That's pretty much what I play. So let's just go over that. I play Forza. And I play Rock Band, and I usually won't admit often to the fact that I had a severe problem with Grand Theft Auto. I used to play that game basically to the point where I would get yelled at by Hudson's mother to not play it. She actually never yelled at me. But I played it to a point where it was a problem because I could just fight the cops all day,
Dad,
and it's
somebody
not healthy. So I had to
subscribed.
actually stop playing that.
Somebody subscribed to you, Dad. You should thank them.
Oh yeah, sweet. Yeah.
Thank you for spending money on us.
Apache Native, he's been around. Thank you for the subscription there. Appreciate that. If you like the show here, just the follow is what we're going for here.
Money.
John, ACDC. Now, if there was an ACDC game,
You play
I
it.
would totally play
You.
that. I'm bitter. I'm definitely very bitter about I like to play Rock Band on streams, and now the music companies have made it such that I can't do that anymore.
Why?
So I can't play it anymore
Why?
because copyright stuff. Because they're so. Because they think that if I sing their songs, that somehow they're gonna lose some money. Or something.
Copyright's fun.
It's lame. So let's continue on. So first person shooter. I recently learned that's what FPS means.
Yes.
I thought FPS was some sort of DTM, DTS sound effect, but it's first person shooter.
Yeah.
And frames per second.
And frames per second. So what does it actually mean? What is it? One or the other?
Frames.
Wait,
You know more about
Can it be both? Is it both?
kinda. Yeah.
So that's what confuses me. And apparently it's also flying pigs safely.
Yes.
Um,
Gotta know your terms correctly.
yeah. Well, Nas, I'm glad. I'm glad. That's like a secondary benefit
Wow,
of
this
this fully
John's
pressed
feeling
suits. Yes.
Wow, listening to John suddenly feel young.
Yeah. Is that the thing? Here's the connotation I'm going to take from that is that being more knowledgeable about games, being a gamer, is associated with youth.
Youth.
Is
Yes.
is that true?
Yes.
Because I will admit I've always played games. I think from the point where I stopped playing in the Nintendo era to where Grand Theft Auto came out on PlayStation 2, and I played that pretty much crazy, and I played a bunch of karaoke games. Then when Xbox 360 came out, I started playing Forza 2, and I played all the Forza games through then. But I never like came home after work or whatever and immediately started playing. It was something that I just did once in a while. Whereas when I say the word gamer, and that's why I say I'm not a gamer, because I play on stream and I really don't play otherwise these days. But a gamer, would you agree with this definition? A gamer, pretty much, that's what you're doing with your free time, boys. Is it, if you're not being told to do something else, or I'm forcing you to do something with me or go away somewhere, are you gaming?
Yes.
Most of the time,
Mostly,
yes,
yeah.
but sometimes I'll go and see what my dog and the goats are doing.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
that's true. I mean, you have some
trying to get my
duties
mom
and
to
you
play
have some
VR.
other loves.
You said
Duty. But I think there's a couple other things that you guys do pretty obsessively aside from gaming. What are those things?
It's raining. Sorry, I just had to say that.
Dog.
I pet dog. I run with my dog or chase him, and
Don't you watch videos?
I
and
do watch
memes and
videos.
stuff. What and TikToks and stuff, right?
I
Yeah.
don't watch TikTok.
You don't watch TikTok?
I do.
No, not very often.
Okay. What do you when you're watching videos endlessly
YouTube.
or whenever you're watching, what are you watching them on?
YouTube.
Well, yeah,
YouTube?
Yeah.
and then usually on my phone or something.
Yeah. So YouTube is where you go. And do you have a person that you watch?
Not really.
Just are you watching what they're recommending for you?
No.
Do you do a search for
Most of the time.
crap I like?
Crap, I like.
No, it depends on what I'm trying to do at the moment.
Okay, so it's relative to what you're doing, the ones you're watching.
Yes.
So if you're playing Gmod, you're watching.
Gmod, I don't really watch very many things about because I don't need to. I
Okay.
already know how to play the game.
So give me an example. You're hard, man. Everything I suggest, I'm like totally wrong. What's an example of something you watch on YouTube and why?
Well,
Roblox. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I go in your room sometimes and I see that.
yeah, I don't watch. I either
You play Roblox. I see you play that a
very
lot.
little, but
No.
yes.
FPS, fun playing charades.
Yes.
Freshly packed strawberries,
Bob
flinging
Boss, my
peanuts
favorite.
swiftly, filling pools slowly, fully pressed suits.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm right back to where I was before this show, where I don't even know what FPS stands for. But seriously, though,
many
what
things.
when you're watching YouTube videos, so you don't just like go like
Mhm.
I have some time, I'm gonna watch some videos. You stop playing games and you watch videos as a reference.
Well, usually I use it as like if I don't understand what to do at that moment or something.
Okay,
Like
so
if
for
I'm
tutorial purposes, a little game tips,
mostly, yes.
calling the gameplay counselors.
Or if I just have nothing to do, then I'll just like watch memes or something like that, or
So
just something
memes.
random. But
Okay.
most of the time, it's for tutorial purposes.
Okay. What about you, Hudson? When you're watching YouTube, or actually, what are you watching when you're just screening out? What are you watching?
I watch random crap I have on my phone.
Is that a channel called
You
Random
watch
Crap I Have on my
really
phone?
weird
No.
stuff.
What, is there a TikTok person that you watch?
No.
You do watch TikTok?
I do. I
He
make
watches TikTok a
TikTok.
lot.
I do.
Do you have any favorite TikTokers, or do you just watch the stuff that comes across your feed?
Anyone. I watch anything that comes across.
He mostly
Okay.
watches his following people. Which is
What?
kinda
No, I don't.
weird.
Yeah, I do.
So you do follow people?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
He
you do
follows
follow.
a lot of people.
That's fine. I mean, there's so many different approaches to how you engage with all this media that I am completely unfamiliar with. I have far too much social media going on in the first place. I'm not creating a TikTok until somebody says, "John, oh my God, I can't believe you don't have a TikTok." And then I'll probably still be like, "Dude, I already have to waste so much time on this." Anyways, so TikTok's one thing. What else? What else are you watching?
YouTube.
And how do you watch YouTube?
I search up games that I might like get and see if they're
You get
like,
a lot of games.
So trailers.
no, I watch
Trailers.
reviews.
Okay, people that are.
I watch reviews or I just watch like videos of games that I already have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's giving you some insight into what you may or may not want to purchase. and play.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I use Game Pass. Game Pass has a lot of stuff.
Ooh, Xbox plug right there. He uses Game Pass. You
Yeah.
have Game Pass, but you probably don't use it.
Yeah, he
'Cause you're
does.
not
I don't
playing
have Game
Xbox.
Pass.
You don't?
Didn't we give you a code on that?
That was old.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't really need it. So.
I have subscription.
So aspirations as far as what you'd like to do. You have some video creation aspirations.
Yes, and I want to learn how to code and stuff.
That's what I got you.
Okay, coding in a sense of game development, or in a sense of being able to do stuff within a video. What kind of coding are you talking about?
game.
Like making a game.
Making a game. Okay, Hudson, do you have aspirations as far as what you would like to create as far as creating stuff?
Content. Content is fun to make.
Content in the sense of a YouTube video or being a streaming host.
Streaming. Like
Okay.
what you're doing and what I do sometimes when I want to.
So you do stream once in a while. He made me.
do.
I heard him say yesterday. He was talking with his friends. He says, "I want to be a streamer like my dad."
Yes.
And I think
And I had a good conversation with him.
in both senses. I know you guys are your own individuals. I'm gonna pull this hair off of you here.
Father.
But it's really cool to see that both of these guys have kind of interest in creating things.
Yes.
Let's go see here. Let me get back to this. The Pandemic with Movies. How's the Civic doing? It's doing good. It's we're gonna be working on that this Wednesday, I think. Are we, Nas? Are we? Hey, Bob. Thanks for being with us. Finding pliers successfully, Bob. I think that might be the best one yet. Although Type Hard Fark has put his submission in there, and he's now leading the charge with fondue and peanut butter sandwich.
That's actually kind of.
Do you know what fondue is?
I know. It's like chocolate or like a chocolate fountain or cheese.
It's cheese.
It's cheese.
Cheese in a
Well,
pot.
anything could
It's
be a
cheese
fondue.
in a pot, and then you have all these kinds of different things that you dip in cheese.
No, anything could be a fondue.
Is that true?
Kind of.
Type Hard Fark will make the call here.
Anything that can technically be melted can be a fondue.
Is that true, or is fondue normally cheese? And so here, Type
could
Hard
be.
Fark, who is an engineer, an amazing engineer, coding equals Forza Event Lab rules. So one of the things he does is he creates really cool like
Stuff. He makes stuff.
special routes or places or events or Super 7 challenges. He's really good at it because he kind of breaks the boundaries of what the tool is meant to do. Boundaries have been broken on that. And so that's another example of kind of coding that you could, in some games, I guess, here's the next, let me ask you this. For your coding, Forza's not an open source game, right? You can't create some code and throw it into the game and see how it works.
Yeah.
Are there some games out there like that you can do that? Minecraft, to a certain degree?
Yeah.
Because they allow mods. I don't know.
And coding.
And you can code your own stuff
Quotation mark.
like a pig lamb man or a goat person.
Goat
If
man.
you wanted, but like wherever there's mods, those guys coded it. Sometimes some mods aren't that much coding. They just like imported different like textures and stuff.
So you could, if you're doing that, you can't just like write up the code for a goat person and put it up somewhere. You'd have to put it into an entirely larger package. I have no comprehension of how that even works.
Actually, it's pretty easy making your own textures in Minecraft. There's multiple apps that like you just draw or like move.
And then it's just
textures.
it's a layer that you put on your Minecraft that you're playing on in your session.
Usually I play with mods with textures, but like I don't usually play with just textures.
Okay. So let's so we're there's a nice segue. There's a bug, and I got it. Yes. Let's see. Colossus is asking the question: who's the best gamer out of you three? Well, I'm the only one that gets paid, so I am therefore the best.
No.
That's true.
No.
He does have a point, Hudson.
He do, but
Hudson,
also.
how much
Okay,
money
now
do you make?
here we can break that down though. I'm better at Forza than both of you by
No.
far.
No.
Rockman
I beat you
far.
by a long shot, Dad. Have you seen my drift?
Here, take credit where it's actually valid because you'll get a lot. That'll go a lot further for you. Now it comes to I couldn't probably even get your Gmod game or the other games.
$10.
I probably couldn't even get them to start up, right? Much
You could
less.
probably get Gmod to start. Maybe.
But I wouldn't. I'd be like, what is this?
Because you have this chunk of a PC. You
And if we,
can
well, I mean,
run almost anything.
certainly the PC
Maybe
could
besides
run it.
Farming Simulator.
Yeah.
But
Simulator might
in
be
a first-person shooter, if we three sat down and played, I don't know, Battlefront.
Oh, I'd destroy all of you.
Yes.
I would.
Okay.
I
And is that because you played it the most?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So playing time, practice makes you better in these games, even though it's kind of. I say button masher. Is button masher more just Lego, or is a game like Battlefront?
Lego.
Is that,
What?
Lego.
Lego games are button mashers. You're walking around.
No.
There's really no real strategy to it. You come up, you mash the button as much as you time.
I mean,
Smash.
that part is
The guy
right.
gets beat.
But yeah, that part is right.
So,
Yeah, but no.
but Call of Duty or for Fortnite or Battlefront, those are much more strategic or technic. I mean, you could get better at them.
You can. Yes.
Dad.
Colossus.
He has a
Every
point.
game is a button masher by definition.
Dad, he
Hence-
has a point.
Hence,
You're the masher.
I'd be mashing the B, but Mario weren't jumping. Right?
What?
It's a simple. It's a simple
Mario.
thing.
Mario.
That's
Backward long jump. That's what you mash.
right. So this goes back to the origin of that saying that I say all the time is that I used to take phone calls as a gameplay counselor and consumer service person at Nintendo, and people would call up, playing the Nintendo Entertainment System, the original one, and they would say, one of the simplest things that a certain bunch of people called in, they would say, "I'm mashing the B, but Mario ain't jumping." Okay, so basically, it's an example of complete lack of understanding of how to play the game, right? Because obviously you press A to make him jump,
No, you
and
press
B
B.
makes him run fast, right? But what you would have to do is you'd have to say, well, is your controller connected? Do you see the game on the screen? Have you pressed start yet? You have to start probing because you're not going to just say, well, A makes him jump. But it's an expression of, that I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see here. Let's read some chat here, comments here.
Yay, chat. Chat's fun. Chat is fun.
You've taken them to the melting pot yet? No. But no, Nas, no. I'm sorry. I'm trying to direct conversation, so I'm missing some of your very important comments here. A dish in which small places of food. Okay, so here's the definition of fondue. A dish in which small pieces of food are dipped into a hot sauce or a hot cooking medium, such as oil or broth. So it really has nothing to do with cheese?
Well, if you read more, chocolate fondue.
Oh,
or
okay.
Cheese.
So now Nas has got an even more in-depth. Hey, Hades! Hades! How's it going? Welcome. Let's see here. So Gmod is all about the creation side of things. Roblox is an open source but you can develop your own games. Seriously, Nas. Since the 1950s, the term fondue has been generalized to other dishes in which a food is dipped into a communal pot of liquid kept hot in a fondue pot. Chocolate fondue, okay. Fondue au chocolat, in which pieces of pastry or fruit are dipped. Melting chocolate, or fondue bourguignon, in which pieces of meat are cooked in hot oil broth. Okay, so this is really a cool thing to do in like the 60s, was to do that. I've never had a fondue pot.
I've seen a video where people have put other stuff in a fondue fountain. It was really funny. They put like hot sauce in there.
No, that's a chocolate fountain. That's different than a fondue
But
pot.
it could also be considered.
But
a
it's kind of a similar
It's
process.
the same
to
thing, but one of them is a pot and one of them is a fountain.
True. Yeah, I've seen some of those videos where they put all kinds of weird stuff in.
You've seen me watch those.
I have.
You've watched them with me.
Apache Native American Truck Simulator. You can change the paint skins and add your own trucks. Now that's okay. Now do you guys remember what was that game that I bought and I was playing in the living room?
Mudrunner.
Yeah.
Mudrunner. Okay, super disappointment on my part because it looked cool. I like the idea of like driving a 4x4.
Dad, just because you sucked, man. You just sucked. That's all it was.
No, the physics in that game sucked.
No,
Kinda.
no.
I played the whole thing. I suffered through the physics. I played thousands of games that were on any level of quality, and I'm certainly spoiled by Forza physics because they are awesome and very well
Oh, it's called
developed.
SnowRunner.
No, that's
SnowRunner
No,
is
that's
another
Mud
version that's
Runner.
come out.
What are you doing in that?
But that was, for me, that was kind of like I was stepping out of my box a little bit. I was playing something different. But honestly, I was severely disappointed because I was, it seemed fun, but the physics just sucked. And physics are everything for me.
Physics.
Would you guys agree with that? Physics. You like games with physics specifically in them, so
Yeah, it's
give
your
us
first
your
excuse.
charm statement on physics. Why physics are important.
Dad, it's your first excuse. Blame the game.
There it is. Yep, number one. Cyrus knows. He's been around. So what's your go-to statement on why physics are important?
I don't know. I
Physics.
really like high physics games
Magno
and stuff.
physics.
You like the way that you're interacting with the environment, how it's realistic.
Yeah.
So if I was to imagine like a wall of Jello, punching your fist into that wall of Jello and watching that reaction, is that the visual part of it is exciting, or the interaction with physics?
I really don't know. I just really like.
Have you ever played Lunar Lander? So Lunar Lander is an old 8-bit era game. It might even be, I don't know, is there such thing as 4-bit? But it's
4-bit?
it's very old video game, and it's totally physics. I think it's still fun today. Basically, you have a little lander, right, with a thruster underneath it, and all you do is you navigate it, right and left and up and down with thrust. So you can point it left or right, and you can thrust, and have to get it to land on all these little spots. And if you get it wrong, you land too hard, you crash. You don't land on the spot, you crash. But it's totally physics,
that
right? It's
reminds
just
me when-
physics and thrust.
That reminds me when we were at the Museum of Flight and like little like mini games where we had to like try to like park the.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
that
That's
right
that,
there.
but more
I
realistic.
immediately thought of Lunar Lander when I saw that game.
Yeah.
So physics have been a draw.
How about
for
Wii
video games.
Sports?
What?
We should talk about Wii Sports.
Oh, I thought they were about physics and Wii Sports.
Let me try to keep remap the buttons. Mashing the B, but Mario ain't jumping. Just remap the buttons. Yeah, you couldn't do that back in the day. There, Colossus couldn't do that.
Back in my day, we couldn't remap the buttons.
Jeeves is here. Jeeves, what's up?
Get a modded controller.
Modded controller. Man, they didn't have that stuff back in
Yes,
my
they
day.
did.
They did.
Yes, they did,
Um,
Dad.
I'd like to see a drift off in the CTSV between you three. Okay, I don't think these guys could even initiate a drift.
Yeah.
I can.
And that's no
accidentally
insult.
do-
It's just car control
I can accidentally do a
is
drift.
it's something that that takes time and practice, and I'm the freaking master. So I mean, right?
Sure.
Yeah, right. Just raise your hand and say yes, Dad.
Just say yes.
Yeah.
You'll get a
Yeah.
candy afterwards.
You don't get to have all this stuff here without knowing how to initiate drift.
Oh no! You just bought this stuff for fun because you love cars way too much.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you there's a connection though between, in my case, success and a passion for a certain thing, and a passion for any one thing in life will definitely get you success. If you have enough passion for something, it'll carry you. My enthusiasm for what I do, my enthusiasm for cars, that is what has allowed me to do this. Originally a Swiss dish of melted cheese. Okay, so there, Nas actually validating me a little bit there, but that there is some origin in the fondue world to cheese. So we've got this conversation that's
I don't
really
like cheese. It hurts.
gamers
Yeah, you don't
educating
like cheese.
me,
It's
but
hard finding things that I like.
He doesn't like. You don't like any. You don't like most things.
picky eater.
Not picky
kind
eater.
of not
I don't
kind
like-
of picky eater on some things, but much more. Hudson is much more of a foodie,
Yes.
and Waven's more like, I must eat for nutrition.
He
or I
eats
will die."
corn dogs and burritos. That's and oatmeal, I guess. This is
And,
the,
and left to his own devices, yeah. If this kid was like living on his own, he would
Corn
have a
dogs,
freezer full of corn dogs and taquitos and burritos and milk,
and burritos, which is just
milk or Pepsi
yes.
I mean,
Coke.
I would have milk for like cereal, but
and cereal.
all
So
you
if,
put
he,
is
if he had those three things, he could survive. Hudson, on the other hand, is like watching cooking shows and like
I don't watch cooking shows. Well, I
You
did.
used to.
I did. I
you
made.
watch them with your mother.
I did. I made tacos on Wednesday.
good job.
They didn't turn out good.
Much more interested in trying new things and going out to eat. Hudson Waven's more
don't.
like, do we have to go out to
You
eat?
all you put in your burritos is rice.
But we had fun last
beans,
night, right?
rice,
We had fun last night.
Yeah,
Sometimes
that,
meat,
that food was really good.
and then
The
hot
noodles
sauce.
And he tried stuff last night. We went to this place called the
were dough zone.
Dough Zone. Dough Zone. Are you still with us? Guns for Hire. Do you get the AC/DC reference there?
Sponsor.
The Dough Zone. Anyways,
Sponsor us. Dough
it's a
Zone.
dumpling house, and so
No,
they have
it's
all
a
kinds of
noodle house.
noodles and dumpling. It's a
Still
dumpling
can't eat.
house.
No, it's
That's
a
what
noodle
the dough
house
is. Dough is what goes around the things.
I know. I know what
Um,
dough is. It's money.
Yeah, but it was super good. But definitely something. And it was like that or Five Guys burgers, and we can always go to Five Guys, which is good. But Waven does dig himself some Five Guys. Am I
Fries
right?
taste good.
And more because of the fries or the burger.
Probably
Fries.
fries.
Probably the
So
fries.
I can take them home and then eat them.
Could also take a
But
burger
we went
over
to
here.
the dozo. It was so good. And we
Oh,
had-
you're getting all dramatic all about
it
food,
was
Dad.
so good. It was so good. I had seaweed. I had
Seaweed.
fruit
So gross.
You had
flavored
seaweed.
seaweed
Ugh.
salad. I
That
loved it.
stuff was disgusting.
Seaweed kind of sucks.
Tastes just like the ocean.
Yeah, it tasted just like the
It's
ocean.
worse
That
than
sucked.
swallowing salt water.
So what?
Except that salt water will actually make you sick,
Yes.
and seaweed won't make you sick.
That would make me sick. I had a piece of mold in my bread today. That kind of ruined my bread.
It did, yeah.
I
Sorry
had a
about that.
piece of
Yeah.
mold.
Remember, I was talking about the. We got to get back on track with games here, but
No.
talking about
We talked about random stuff.
the gleaning and all the free food that we get. Well, sometimes the bread that we get, when I say you want to eat it right away, it's really true. You want to eat it right away.
Life
Doe, a deer, a female. Hades, you can feel me, right? She can feel me there. Love seaweed. Seaweed's good.
I used to like seaweed. Now I don't.
The seaweed does sounds really good, but I think when I was 13, if you told me that seaweed was good, I'd be like, nah.
Okay, let's go back to the gaming topic now.
There you go. Thank you. Okay, so first-person shooters.
We've done that.
We've kind of been there. Can you guys just list off a bunch of first-person shooters just so I have some titles in my
Apex
head?
Legends.
Speak clearly into the camera.
Apex Legends, Fork Knife,
Call of Duty.
Call of
Call of
Duty.
Duty.
I stole it. That's a free answer.
Minecraft, technically. Minecraft could.
You guys can throw them out there
I
too.
think
Throw
you
them out
play
there.
Third person.
And I might ask you about some of the titles.
Borderlands is one.
Borderlands is.
Borderlands sounds zombie oriented to me.
No.
TF2.
TF2.
Yes.
That is a fun
What
game.
is that? What does that mean? That it's not
Team
actually
Fortress 2.
Team Fortress 2.
It's another class-based game. It's very fun.
It's the
Okay.
thing that started
Apex.
the
Nas
idea.
with Apex. You've been playing Apex
I
lately.
have been. Oh, Overwatch.
Overwatch. Okay, I know
I was
that
playing
one.
that last night.
I'm gonna throw some names out here that I know nothing about. Destiny.
I've heard of Destiny.
Destiny
too.
is
Why
a
don't you play
grind. That is all it is. It is a grind and pain.
It's a grind and pain. Would anybody agree with that? I know Metberg used to love
Battlefront, Battlefield. Those are two.
Destiny. Doom and Wolfenstein. No, you
Doom.
go in. Type Hard Fart going old school there.
Doom.
Destiny
Every
too.
first-person shooter is based on those games. Although Type Hard Fart, I'll take you one. I'll take you one further.
Valorant is
Wizardry, bro.
Valorant. My friend was talking about that yesterday.
Valorant.
I was
Okay,
trying to
I'll play
play. I was trying to play that on my computer. It would never let me.
Valorant sounds like it's
It
more
is. It's
fighting.
no. It's class based. It's class based. It's
D&D
CS.
world-ish.
No, it's CS:GO, but with powers.
What the heck's CS:GO?
Oh my god!
I forgot to say
It's
CS:GO.
it's one of the most competitive like first person shooters esports games ever.
Destiny is a MMORPG. Now that is so. What is it? Can somebody say
MMORPG.
MMORPG? So those are two things, right? MMO is one thing, RPG is another thing, and Destiny is both of those. So it's a massive multiplayer online role-playing game. Woo!
That was loud. You hurt my ears.
You have bad
I'm
ears.
sorry, it goes to 11. Counter-Strike Global Defense is
Yeah,
another
that's-
one.
that's-
Ding, ding,
that's the-
ding, ding,
that's
ding,
the
ding.
same
See,
thing.
I know what stuff. Now, what's the number one
He's
Global
MMORPG
Offensive
in the world?
CS:GO.
What?
The Counter-Strike is CS:GO.
Oh, okay.
CS:GO.
And Counter-Strike was like the original kind of us versus them first-person shooter. We used to play that. My friends used to play that on when we had LAN parties.
Elder Ring.
Like where you bring
Elder
your
Ring just
computer
came
and
out.
everybody hooks up, and
No.
that was
Oh, I've
there
seen
wasn't
that.
any, there was no internet,
Isn't
so we
that-
made our own network and we played against each other with Counter-Strike. WoW is the one that I'm talking about there, right? World of Warcraft is the largest still. Okay, have you guys ever played that?
Which one?
World of Warcraft?
I
World of
think
Warcraft?
I've been, like, forced to play it for like a little bit, but only for a few minutes.
Couldn't get into it? Too in depth or
I
too
can't
D&D
remember
ish or
almost
what?
I can't remember almost anything about it.
Okay.
But I think I
It's basically it's like the world of, it's D&D online, and from what I know, some people have lost their homes, their jobs, their relationships because they got so involved in that. Yeah, Colossus, he's always loud.
It's true.
Colossus has a polite disdain for me that I really appreciate. OSRS. Anyone? No, you totally got me
Subnautica.
stumped at that. Elden Ring at the moment.
Elden
That's the
Ring.
new one, right?
I was thinking of getting
Yeah,
that. It looks cool. It looks cool. It's D&D RPG. Looks cool.
RuneScape.
I've played RuneScape.
No, right there.
Okay.
Oh, I have played RuneScape.
WoW is still the largest. It's EverQuest dumbed down before they dumbed down EverQuest. And if I know correctly, since I know the history behind your gamertag, Nas, EverQuest was your big deal. Maybe still is. That's just my opinion, man. But yeah, EverQuest is something that Nas played a lot, and that's there's I don't remember the entire story because it's far too much for me to wrap around my head. One of the games I played a lot. Yep, there you go. Old school RuneScape.
RuneScape. I have played it. I've played it for like.
It's too many memes.
I've played it for
Too
like
many memes?
30 minutes of it.
RuneScape, yeah.
I
Can you-
played. Disney Infinity. I know
Can you
that.
can you spew out a meme on RuneScape?
No.
No?
Wait. Oh,
It's
I
just
know.
the
I know a
thing
good
itself
one.
With, like, leveling up and,
What is it?
Because why is it meme worthy? What makes it meme worthy?
Skylanders.
Is there something dumb about it, or it's grindy? Or what do people meme on?
Yeah, Skylanders.
It's interesting.
Is
There's
it because the
lot of-
characters are wacky? The people that play it have defined themselves as wacky.
I'm
What are
surprised
the
you
memes
haven't
like?
seen memes about it. Like a lot of the people that are depicted in it, like the people that play it, are like depicted as just sit at the computer the entire time.
Okay,
Just
Discord
reach like level 99 on stealth.
so they're just completely obsessed,
Yes.
addictive grinders, and that's the
Yeah,
rule. Okay,
I've not played Titanfall.
so a little
but
bit,
look-
I played
more
Titanfall.
obsessive, kind of like that
It
World
looks
of
real.
Warcraft thing that I was talking about, but maybe a step further.
I would not say it's.
So a meme from
is mostly-
RuneScape might be like, I'd have
I have level. 99
I'd have a friend in the world if I wasn't level 999. Or
Yeah.
my wife wouldn't have left me if I wasn't level 999. Or
Arc.
play some Lost Ark now. Lost Ark in the sense of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Is
It's
it
like a. Hudson, have you played Ark, right?
Ark.
Yeah.
Ark Survival.
I think that's what he's talking about. Lost.
I-
Lost Ark.
No, I haven't.
I don't know what Lost Ark is.
Skylanders?
I
Is that the one where you put
Yeah, you put
those?
the little
yeah.
figures on the little portal.
Now that's a marketing
That is-
genius, but I'm so glad you guys are not into that because that's just like a money
It's
shot.
cool.
What?
Because the whole game is designed around
You
the
spend
ability
money.
to sell you crap.
You sell you
Well,
crap. So you
physical
play
crap
game.
and digital crap. So it's genius.
Every
But I'm
Pokemon-
so glad you guys haven't fallen for it because that's just like, that's the worst. Hey, Nendushisu! What's up? Everybody say hi. We gotta wave to Nendushisu.
Hi, I don't know you, but hi.
You do know.
I do.
You
Okay.
can claim knowledge of him.
Okay.
Firefall was a game. Isn't that a browser?
Firefox.
Oh, Firefox. Okay.
Firefox.
Did it turn into a game?
Firefox. I don't know.
Firefox
Every
turned into a
Pokemon game. Pokemon is very fun.
We could riff off all kinds of games. Firefall, Titanfall. Okay.
Titanfall. I have that on my computer, but you can't really play it because it's hacked.
I hear Elden Ring is more like Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls is kind of like Skyrim, but I've never played it. I want to play it because they look fun.
Huh.
It's-
But these are first-person
No, these are
fighters.
not. Well, they're fighters.
And you might shoot stuff if you have magic missile,
Yes.
right? But
Kind of
but it's
spells.
the same, right? Would those are those first-person shooters, or would they not?
No,
What would
they're
they be called?
RPGs. Like
They're
like
RPGs.
Elden Ring is an RPG. I think Dark Souls is.
So it wouldn't be called an
Skyrim-
FPS RPG.
No, not. You don't really shoot stuff unless you have like a bow, I guess.
How about FPF RPG, first-person fighter? Because you're walking around, you're swording
That
people,
exists.
and you're shooting bows
He just made
bows
it up.
stuff.
Oh, you just made that up. Plants vs
might
Zombies.
exist.
Plants
Plants.
vs Zombies.
Plants vs.
Pitfall. Oh
You should
yeah,
let him
Pitfall.
answer
What the heck
that.
is Pitfall?
What?
Hudson, you should have let him answer the plants first.
Oh, that's okay.
Do you know what the last word is?
Zombies.
Dang,
Yeah,
he knows that. I
I
used
bought
to
that
play
game for you for your birthday years ago.
Yeah, remember?
did?
Yeah, you did. Remember? He got
Wait, which plant? Oh,
yeah,
That's
Garden
probably
Warfare.
the first one or second one.
not the
Garden
first
Warfare.
one.
It was
not
Garden-
the first
not
one.
the
It was
first
Garden
one.
Warfare.
Yeah.
It was not the first one.
Was it?
The
Okay.
new one,
It was,
Battlefront.
it was the first one I knew of. I
The
thought
first
that looked
one's
fun.
dead. The first one, there's nobody playing the first one.
Yeah.
Plants vs. Plants is more fun, like watching paint dry. That sounds so fun.
Wow.
Wow, Colossus.
I love watching paint dry every day.
Yeah,
So fun.
well, there's a bunch of work for you to do the rest of the afternoon, my friend.
No, it's raining. I don't like
Because you
rain.
can't watch the paint dry unless you actually paint.
Good point.
Colossus, you're way cooler than your dad. Don't tell him I said so. What? Well, that's fine.
I'm younger. That means I'm better. Youth is better.
Hudson, he needs some painting done.
What?
He needs some painting
I
done.
do not need to paint stuff. I don't.
Yes, you do.
I no.
We'll fly you over to England to do
it.
some painting for
No.
Colossus.
Go get
No, well, England is cool, but
Let's see here. Burnout Paradise. Now, Burnout Paradise, I will admit to having played some when there was a time long ago. I know I
the
played
great
that one
Ancient
because it was
Sea.
kind of car-like, and I was looking for something interesting there.
Far
So I have
Cry?
played some other games. Here's an admission: I have played some other games than Forza and Rock Band. However, I don't look at games unless they're car-based.
how about Far Cry? Far Cry.
We used to play ATV racing one, right?
Oh yeah, that thing.
I've bought I've tried
Far Cry.
Monster Truck
Monster
stuff,
Truck.
and those are kind of fun to me. But Monster Truck, it's horrible physics. And so if the game if you have a driving game that doesn't have great physics, and again, as a Forza player, I'm totally spoiled. Let's see, how can you play Burnout and not know me? Colossus, because I never played multiplayer, so I never knew even about anybody playing it online. And Colossus, I'm sorry, not a pay attentioner. I don't know. Let's see here. Wow, seriously, now I played a good work year of Ark, 2,000 hours. That ain't playing.
Which Ark?
He ain't playing around. Pitfall. Anyone? Pitfall? Boys?
The-
Pitfall?
I feel like I've heard of that. Something like very similar.
Atari 2600 era Activision game.
Atari.
Pitfall. Side
What
scroller.
are you doing it?
You're like a guy and you run, and there's an alligator in a pond, and there's a rope swinging back and forth, and you jump and catch the rope across, and then there's a pit that you have to jump over. And you might need to. It's a little bit of a maze and a little bit of Mario, without the Mario feel. It's just an adventure. Through the jungle, and the obstacles just get tougher and tougher. You got to jump across 3 alligator heads when they're not opening across a pond. Then you've got to go down into the cave below. It's a little bit of adventure. Nutty! He's back. He just leaves and comes back so he can get some more nutties. What's up? Yeah. Loadout was a team-based PvP game I played. Fun game, great weapons. Then they killed it. Loadout? Boys ever heard of Loadout?
No.
Zork. Oh wow. Colossus going way back into the
know that one.
basic programming. Have you ever played Zork or seen
No.
videos about it?
No.
I have.
Of course you have.
I can go back. I will go a step past you
Pong.
there, Colossus.
Pong.
You want to go Zork? I got Star Trek. For you. Anybody else? Maybe Nas. Anybody else that's right around my age play Star Trek on cassette tape?
Cassette tape.
Yeah, so this is an era where you have a computer, which was probably the best computer of the time. I have no idea how many gigs or megs or whatever it would have had, but you load it via a cassette tape. The data is on a actual cassette tape. You guys don't even know what a cassette tape is,
I do know what a cassette tape is.
but you would load it. It would take an hour to play the tapes so the data could get loaded on your computer, and then it was basically just all it was a grid. It was a grid, and you could move the Enterprise, which was 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. You move that around, and you might encounter Klingons. And when you encountered Klingons, or maybe a couple other things, you had a choice to move away or fire photon torpedoes. Very, very simple, but super duper
Where's
fun.
the floppy disk?
Pong, Galaga. Oh, you want to go 8-bit arcade, man? We could totally talk that. But that's where I am much the expert compared to these guys, because I pumped basically every quarter that I ever made back in the day into those. I've told
Back
the story.
in my day.
My mom used to give me bus money,
Yeah.
and I
you
would leave
always go to
early
the arcade.
so that I could walk to school and get there in time to play a couple games of Asteroids, and then I'd usually end up spending my bus money on the way home that morning and barely make it to school on time, and then I'd have to walk home that day because I didn't have the bus money. But it was actually worked out good because it was more fun to play Asteroids.
Yes,
Atari
more fun.
Adventure, Gauntlet. We're going way back here. Now you're now dipping into my world in which I'm very familiar. Atari Adventure, Gauntlet. Those are cool games in the arcade. Even Gauntlet was cool. What's a floppy disk? Did you drop it in water or something? Okay, educate me. Let's get back to the education. Educate me.
Floppy disk?
A floppy disk
Don't know
is
what floppy.
I've heard of it.
Wait, you don't know what a floppy
I
disk is?
don't.
it's a type
It's
of
what happens when you grab a disc and put in some water. It becomes all floppy.
Oh.
it's a disk that it was floppy because if you went like this, it would flop around. But it's just a little piece of plastic that would contain data. Later, they were put into 3.5 hard disks, and those you'd put into the computer, and that's how you would load information.
You've seen
Later,
that before, not in real life, but
later they became CDs, right? That's how you would load a program onto your thing. And then later there was DVDs that would load even more stuff, and now, of course, it's all out there on the internet.
It always will be.
I'm starting to forget the physical media is the thing. Punch cards. Oh my God.
God.
Type art fart going back
Oh my God.
even further there. Punch cards. You guys know what punch cards are?
Yes.
So a physical piece of paper that has a pattern of punches on it
You put it
that
in.
gave specific commands to the computer
Yes.
to do simple math, complicated math, or even assembly line production stuff. Yeah. Okay, so educate me. What else is there? What games should I be playing? If you were going to tell me to play one thing, what would you recommend?
Uh,
You got this, Hudson. You play more of a variety.
Is there a game that's coming out soon that I might be excited about?
oh yes. Lego Star Wars. Skywalker Saga.
Okay. And is that typical Lego button masher battle
No,
style like we used to
I
play?
showed you the trailer.
Yeah, well, I'm asking you because they don't know.
No, it's not. It's not going to be a button masher anymore. You have to do combos now.
But it's still pretty much button masher.
No.
It probably is.
No.
It's like button masher plus.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'll give it
premium
that. It looks like
version.
they have incorporated some skills.
And now
right,
you
into,
can level up.
you know.
You can like tier up your characters.
Okay.
Yes.
What? Let's see here. And you guys, if you think what should I play, and I'm not definitely going to play these games, but I'm interested in what you suggest. Waven, what do you suggest? You got the Star Wars Lego
I don't
Lost.
play very many variety of games, so I don't have anything to suggest.
So you have a pretty narrow
Minecraft.
view on what you like, and you're focused on
I
those.
would not suggest the Minecraft because I don't think you could get into Minecraft very well.
Yeah.
Cars.
So what? Let's talk. Can we have Minecraft talk here for a little bit? Because
Okay.
you guys have both played Minecraft in different ways and at different times and to different levels of
Oh
playing.
yeah. Dad, you should do that.
Death Stranding. Death Standing. Why Death Standing, Nas? The one game out there that I started playing Red Dead Redemption
Oh,
when that first came
my
out.
friends
Because
are
Rockstar, because I loved Rockstar.
my
They make
friends are
awesome
always
games.
talking about it. Like all my friends have been playing it. Like, well, actually, no, two of my friends have.
Is Red Dead Redemption kind of a grind though? Because
No.
I stopped playing the original
It's
one when
technically just
they were like,
GTA,
all right,
but-
now go talk to this guy over here, and then
Yeah,
now go talk to
pretty
this guy
similar
over
to
here.
GTA.
It's
and then go over-
GTA, but you're in the Wild West,
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
And I
It's-
think that's kind of cool.
and it's kind of it looks
I
better.
don't like the fact that you can like shoot the wolves though. That's not cool.
You can get eaten by an alligator.
You can buy an alligator.
You could die by an alligator.
You can die by getting eaten by an alligator.
By the way,
Yes.
Dragon Man suggested being
Colosso had the best idea ever. We should become Minecraft
Dragon Man.
server.
Wait, you mean Windswept Dragon? Windswept Dragon. Dragon Man. That's your new name. 10 years, Windswept, and I've never heard you called Dragon Man. That's cool. That's your new gamer tag. I'm calling you that from now on, Dragon Man.
I do that when I shorten someone's gamer tag.
I do that too, but I've always just shortened his to just Windswept.
Dad, you should
But
stream
Dragon Man.
Halo
There you go.
Infinite. You should
Remember that, everyone.
Dad, you should stream some Halo Infinite. That'd be really funny.
Halo Infinite. Yeah.
You should stream that
I
really.
don't think that would go very well.
I have played Halo
No,
because
you should. I think it'd be really funny to watch you play it.
It'd be funny. To
it would be
play a
so
horror
full of
game.
fail.
Uh,
Is that why it would be funny because of
No,
fail?
because of his offer. His offer. He would give us ice cream. Offer's good. Offer good. Bribe is good.
It'd be funny to watch him play a horror game.
Oh my god.
That'd be amazing.
Horror game.
Yes,
I've never been into horror movies. I'm not into horror at large. John screaming at Halo. There's one constant if you're ever gonna watch any of my streams, whether it's Nas working on my car or whether it's playing Forza or whether it's Waven forcing me to play a horror game, there'll be lots of yelling.
Yes, you should play. You should play.
I could actually see playing a horror game. I could totally get into character for that.
You should-
and I could be like, ah! And all kinds
Just
of
like
dumb
when
stuff
I
like
played
that.
it for like 2 seconds and I fell on the ground just dying. I pressed a button wrong and I
If I was
instantly
gonna play
fell
it-
to the. I pressed this wrong button in the horror game Waven wants you to play, and I instantly got jump scared. And I just went to the
You
ground.
don't have
What
to play that
what
specific
game is
horror
this?
game.
What horror game?
It doesn't
It's
matter
Five
what.
Nights at Freddy's.
Doesn't matter what horror game.
Is there one that you would recommend? Should I play Five Nights?
Yes.
Fafnin?
FNAF.
FNAF. FNAF.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Should I?
Yes.
I think it'd be funny. So there's UCN, which is Ultimate Custom Night. It's free on Steam,
Oh,
so you could get that like really easy and just like stream
Oh,
you
wait.
play it.
You
That would
need
be
to show
pretty
how.
funny to watch you play.
Dad streams.
Why would it be
Undertale.
funny? Because I would
If
be
you-
like, what? What do you do? What? I
It's
mean,
not specifically the scariest by far, but it's really fun, and there's a lot of aspects
I
to
got
it. It'd
scared
be fun
before I
to
even
watch you
loaded into
try
the
and
game.
deal with all the resource management.
because I would just fail and
I got scared
I would
before I
I would
even
be
got into
asking
the
the
game.
audience for help
Huts,
constantly.
if any of you guys know, I mean, you guys probably know what Ultimate Custom Night is. If you
No,
guys
no,
know
no.
if you guys know the trash in the game, the thing that can't even kill you, it's just like a balloon, a shopping cart, and and like a sign thing. Hudson,
No, you're showing yourself.
Hudson got Hudson got so scared he quit from the trash in the gang. It was really sad.
what?
It doesn't even kill you. It's just a balloon, a shopping cart,
It's
and
very loud.
I can't remember the last
Creepy though.
Yes.
one. No,
It's
it
supposed
just
to
has
be
a smiley.
They're not
It's
creepy.
just like a marker drawn on the balloon.
Now was he playing it up?
I was playing it.
Because I think that would be the point of a horror game, is to be acting as if you were really scared the entire time.
No one was in
and
the
then
room.
and then rage quitting because you're like, no, I just can't deal with this. You know, and
He was
then
the
go
only
back
one
to
in the
playing
room. He
Minecraft.
I was the only one in the room, but I was
Yeah.
in a Discord chat with my friend, and
You were.
I was loading in.
He has like
to
5 minutes on the game.
I was loading into like the game, and it told me to turn my headset volume up. Yeah, like when you first started,
so
like
dumb.
make sure to put your headset volume up, and I
It
put
doesn't.
it up,
It says put on your headphones for the best audio.
and then it just plays a big foghorn, and I'm just like, nope, I'm done.
So I'm hearing it might be interesting
made
for me to
big
play
mistake.
horror games.
I made big mistake.
Okay.
Good
By
thing
the
it's
way,
free.
chat, you should describe to him what it was like for Xbox 360 Call of Duty lobbies, like
No,
the
we-
voice chat. He
No!
was asking at
We don't
at
talk
dinner.
about those.
He was asking at dinner what it is like for like Xbox 360.
We don't talk about that,
Uh,
Waven. We don't talk about Call of Duty lobbies, Waven.
Oh,
That-
he lobbies
you
on
guys,
the Xbox
do you
360.
guys get the meme that they're talking about? That
We
it was
don't talk
careful.
about-
Can you just say still, please, and not
No.
to both of us?
No.
The PSN banner ad. I don't know what that
What?
is. Call of Duty isn't toxic. Colossus.
No,
says.
the old Xbox 360
It isn't
voice
toxic.
chat lobbies. Want
These-
you guys to
we
explain
were
to what
talking-
it's like for what it was like,
Yeah.
John.
It was harmful to your ears. It corrupted you.
Yes.
You're forever damaged. And if your parents heard you sitting
Luckily,
in
I
that
did not
lobby
play
listening to
very
that stuff,
often
they'd
with,
be like,
voice
"You're
chat
never
on."
playing that game again."
Yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah. That's. I'm glad
I
that
mostly played.
lobbies have.
I didn't play online very often, but I did, and
and you were much
lobbies
younger
were
then.
interesting.
You were much younger then.
I forgot which Call of Duty it was. I only had like one, and I only played multiplayer very little.
And hidden attribute, it's all stuff that would get you comms banned now. Now that's
Instantly.
I think that's better to me, because if people can't control themselves, and I mean I played some online games very briefly with, and some of the language that's in there it's pretty rude, and maybe there's a place for that, where if that's what you want to enter into, the extreme zone or whatever. But I think the average person does not need that, and we don't need that in the games environment.
Yes.
And I don't want to hear cries of censorship. But you know what? If people can't be cool, that's why you have to have things like censorship.
The main funny.
If you
part
can't
is
have
that
a
you just couldn't
relative
hear anything.
civility towards one another, and because people think they're so tough when they're behind a keyboard, and you would never say that. You would never say that stuff face to face to the person if you actually
Beat
knew.
up.
Yeah, people rage and get toxic in every game now. That's totally true. I think gaming certainly is one. I mean, I was just reading some posts about Forza. The Forza Monthly show's coming out on Monday, and people, some people are just all they can do is just be negative.
They're
And
just
that's
angry.
it's lame. But I get it, and the way I feel about that is, I get it. You're so passionate about the game that it really makes you angry. But
They're angry. They're angry. They want some mac and cheese. They're angry.
yeah,
They're very angry.
I wish they could be cooler. Okay, so Minecraft as a topic.
Okay, Minecraft.
Minecraft as a topic.
He would
survival.
give up the instant he saw a car mod because they're so bad.
What?
There are cars in Minecraft. Okay,
Mods,
one
but
reason
I
to
would
play
not-
Minecraft. There are cars.
No,
don't.
No?
The only thing that's well,
They aren't very good.
this is Minecraft in a nutshell. Build house.
I'm in a nutshell. Help me. Have to do it.
No.
Normal Minecraft,
Normal-
it's okay. It's pretty good.
Building
Modded
stuff
Minecraft's
is fun.
good.
So you play Minecraft one way and you play it kind of another way.
Yeah.
You're more of a
doesn't
survival
play
mode.
Minecraft.
I like
Very
playing.
often.
I don't
He
play
doesn't
it
play
that
very
much
often, but
anymore.
when you played it,
at all.
it's more of a survival
Yeah,
mode,
and you
right?
you just build.
and you're
I
more
play
of like
modded stuff.
and
played
Waven will has created like an awesome, really awesome like ship that took you how many 5-6 hours, 10 hours,
Not
20
very
hours.
long.
You
That was
built
not that big.
a ship from the Pirates of
Yeah,
the
but he's
Caribbean.
created really
That was
awesome
And the
models
Death Star. No,
of
not the Death
things.
Star. You built a Star Destroyer.
That was a really long time ago on the Xbox 360.
Way too much
I think that
patience
was
involved with the building stuff in Minecraft, but I kind of get it.
I
There's-
play modded now. I couldn't play modded before, but now I can, and it's so much better. It's so much better.
The
so when you play
Pokemon
modded,
mods are too good.
what are you doing? Are you building stuff there? Or are you playing survival or?
I usually play survival modded. I've been trying to get Hudson to play with me
But I don't have my computer. It's only at my mom's. I can't.
when you're at your mom's.
Good point. But
So
I
I'm
but-
hearing you would like him. What is it? You would like him to play Minecraft, and was it Battlefield that you wanted
Yeah.
him to play with more?
well, yeah,
Or
I
was-
played it.
yeah, he has.
I played it
We
with
could
him
play.
before.
You
multiple
still have it.
times. I
Yeah.
I don't think I've downloaded it right now.
Is there another one that you both like?
Sea
that you-
Thieves.
Sea Thieves is really
Sea
fun.
Thieves.
Sea of Thieves.
It's pirates. You
Pirates first person shooter.
kind of.
First person sorter.
Well, you just
FPS first person sorter. There's another one. Put it on the list.
you kind of just like it's really fun. You're a pirate. You have the ship. You can play with friends or like people online.
And I am a pirate.
You get like you could do like little missions where you just get like you try finding buried treasure. You could kill the Kraken, kill the Megalodon.
I am a pirate.
I play Sea of Thieves almost completely for just messing around.
You played with me a couple days ago.
Yeah,
You
I'm not good at getting
kept
things at
launching
all
my
or
dog
anything.
through
I
a
just
cannon.
me and my best friend will play, and we just mess around and we get nothing done, but it's so much
You
fun.
kept launching
In Sea
my
of
dog
Thieves.
through a cannon.
Yes.
First person sailor is probably better.
He
Okay,
kept
that's
firing
good.
my dog through a cannon.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's another one. Frantic pirate sailing. There we go. Okay, so that's another one. My most exposure that I get to games would be when I used to watch like the E3 stuff. You know, when I don't know, whatever the game company comes out and they're showing their new stuff. That would be Gears of War, Xbox
Gears of
title.
War?
Gears of War. You guys ever play that?
No, I haven't.
Thoughts on Gears of War? Is that still a thing?
And Dragon Man has brought up a point,
Dragon Man? Where is
a
it?
interesting point.
Where is it?
Terraria is better than Minecraft.
There are some things about it that are
Yes.
better, but personally, I find Minecraft to be better.
8-bit. I like
What's
Terraria.
better about Terraria?
It has
A
more
lot-
bosses.
Why is Dragon Man saying that?
Because there's a lot more bosses. It kind of has like
There's more fighting.
yeah, and it's really fun. It's a grindy game. It's
Like-
also, it's really fun.
Terraria versus normal Minecraft, like Bedrock Minecraft.
Terraria. Easy.
Yeah,
easy
Terraria is better
solos.
than Bedrock, but Java Edition compared to Terraria, I believe Java Edition's probably a bit
Get the
better.
drill down here. With
Um,
Java Edition meaning you.
it's the one that's on computer. It's so much better than Bedrock, which is like Xbox.
It's
mobile and
Xbox,
stuff.
but
So Bedrock. Let me get some terms down here so I can not sound like an idiot. sometimes.
Bedrock is for Xbox for Minecraft.
Well,
Java's for computer, and then there's
No, Bedrock's for mobile. You can play it on computer, but if you're going to get anything on computer, get Java Edition. It's on Xbox, mobile,
computer
and
yeah.
consoles.
and Switch.
yeah,
Okay.
most consoles. I don't actually. Yeah, I guess it's on all consoles. But then Java Edition's only on computer. You actually can play both in VR now.
You can play Minecraft in VR.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, but like Bedrock Edition.
So are you walking around going like this?
Yes.
Kind of, not
jolly old
really,
man.
but it's a lot. The VR Java Edition's also a lot better. It's a little bit harder to set up, but it's a lot better. The controls are better, and you can even play modded Minecraft in VR as well. Although on Bedrock Edition, like the only mods you have is like at the marketplace. It's not very good mods. They're kind of not even mods in the first place. Most of them
They're
are
just
games
texture.
What's a mod?
Mod
I mean,
For example, gun.
gun. In Minecraft, you have gun.
so in Minecraft, I think of Minecraft sword, or Minecraft.
Normally,
Diamond
it's
sword,
Mine
sword,
pick.
You can, no.
But then
So a
there's
mod
mods.
would be you're playing a great game version that has guns.
Yeah,
Yes.
so some with like there's things
A gun or a
almost
multitude
everything.
of guns?
Multitude.
A lot of different things: tanks, cars, helicopters.
And so you
bombs.
could be digging. So, I mean, here's my understanding of Minecraft. So you could be digging, and you find a machine gun.
No.
No.
Well, it depends on the mod. There's a lot of mods where there's like a Nerf gun. There's some mods where it's like in the Minecraft style, where it's like the gun is made out of cubes and it's like 2D.
Do you
There's some-
find it like in a chest, or do
No,
you
it
have
depends
to?
on the
You have
mod.
to go get some metal and
It
get
depends
some
on the
wood.
mod.
It
Okay.
depends on the mod.
Huh?
Some can only be found in creative. Those mods kind of suck. But like with one of the better gun mods, you have to actually like go out find like different ores that are also available in the mod, like copper, stuff like that. Different types of metals.
Okay, so not just metal, but actual ores to make a metal.
Yeah, different pickaxes to grab those and like make machinery and stuff to actually refine it into the stuff to make a gun, and then actually make the ammunition stuff. But then there's also some mods where you just find it in the chest, and that's it.
Let me ask all of you: Where are we? Where is
Yeah.
Minecraft at? Is Minecraft just in the begining? Is Minecraft at its peak? Is Minecraft on
Not
on
peak,
on its
but-
way out?
It used to be on its
Is Minecraft always going to be a thing?
Yes.
So far, it
Yes.
appears so, considering how long it's lasted.
Which is
Um,
what, 10 years?
It's
No, more.
for example, it's
How long is Minecraft out? 10 years?
8.
12 years?
It
Someone
was
ring
in
that up, I'm too lazy to read
2008.
right now.
It was in 2008.
I thought you
So
said
that's
18.
14 years.
14. Yeah, it's been out for.
But then there's also like the alpha versions and the beta versions and stuff.
11 years, Turkey says.
11?
11 years.
So 10 to 14 years. But I ask you, is Minecraft, is it always going to be a thing?
yes.
Is it because
Well,
there's
you can't
so
say
many?
yes.
You can play
completely.
Pokemon on.
Yes,
Yeah,
completely.
you can play
say.
Pokemon. I said you
Play-
can't completely. Hudson says yes, definitely, but I don't know about definitely.
If you could play.
But I mean, like it's been on the top of the speedrun leaderboard for a long time. And it's
So
also
what's the speedrun leaderboard?
speedrun. You
It's a whole new
speedrun.
level of lack of understanding.
You try to beat the game as fast as you can.
Yeah, there's also other. It's not just beating the game as fast as possible. There's also like no glitches and stuff, but that's for other games as well. So you have like all sorts of different games that are like Mario and stuff. Even Mario isn't above Minecraft and stuff on that game.
Huh, so Windswept says, Dragon Man says, on the wane, there's better games that do the same kind of thing. Would you
There are-
agree with that?
Yes, there are some.
Are they Mojang games? Or
Mojang has a
It's
single
called-
game.
It's Mojang.
Minecraft.
It's Mojang.
Yeah, it's actually Mojang,
Mojang.
but I'm just gonna call it Mojang
Mojang.
because Mojang is a lot better.
Mojang. Mojang.
I'll just say it the way I want.
Mojang.
Mojang. Because Minecraft is a sandbox game.
It is.
You can do almost anything.
You can
What
play
does a
RPGs.
sandbox game mean?
You can technically do anything you want. Kind of like you can build anything you want.
So
Yeah,
they've,
there's
they've,
even-
And I
they've given
mean
you
anything.
a world that is the sandbox.
Yeah, there's some
and
servers
some
where it's an
tools.
RPG too. Like
So and then you
Skyrim
can
and stuff.
build. So what? Skyrim is
There's
also
like
sandbox.
Skyrim mods and stuff too.
Skyrim mods in Minecraft.
Yes, there's a lot of different things.
Pokemon.
There's
Pokemon.
yes,
Pokemon
Those are probably
in
some of the best
Minecraft.
mods. Those are probably some of
Is
the
that
best.
licensed? Like
Yeah.
licensed Pokemon stuff?
No, it's
in
called
Minecraft? Or is that
Pixelmon.
just-
It's called
Yeah.
Pixelmon.
I don't play.
So
that.
it's totally
I don't
not.
play that mod.
It's
How does a company like
Yeah, Space
like
Engineers is
Nintendo
complicated.
fight that?
well
They just
they didn't Mojang didn't make the mod. Somebody made the mod.
Yeah,
Right?
They just took all the
yeah.
Pokemon of it and just
The
said
things in the marketplace are
It's
actually like,
copyright dodging. Okay.
yes.
Space
Oh.
Engineers is a sandbox game, but
Yeah.
it's more grown up than Minecraft. So would you say now, because I'm learning terms here now, would you say that you like sandbox games? Is
Yes.
that kind of a genre that you
Gmod's
like?
a sandbox game.
All those games you were talking about are
Stormward
all
is most of the time not a sandbox game, but you can play a sandbox game.
okay. Yeah, I remember working within the community team at Turn 10, and when a new version of Forza was coming out, there was a sandbox something in the dev environment, and I've never really got into participating in those things. But so that would be where the devs are creating stuff that they're trying out for the game. Does that sound right?
What was that face you made?
Uh,
What is that? You look like a pirate. Your heart feeling.
I love rock band games. I love singing. I love guitars. I love music. Is that have copyright things basically killed those games altogether?
Yes.
Are they going to come back?
Copyright.
Will they be able to come back?
Copyright kind of sucks.
Copyright's funny, and so is Texas. Texas. is
People
very
that make
funny.
their own songs sometimes get copyrighted and then can't use their own songs.
How does that happen?
When they try and make it so that it's allowed for public use and like so anyone can use it, then some random
Music
company comes and copyrights it.
Steals their stuff, essentially.
Yes.
Wait, Minecraft. Wait, Terraria is older than Minecraft.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's
Terraria
6
is
months.
If Cyrus says
6 months?
6 months
Oh,
older.
6
than
months
mine.
older. I thought you
That's
meant
that's a
6
very
months older.
close line though. It's just the actual. So
Although you
Cyrus
got-
giving the date there, 11
Although
18 2011.
there's also like the alpha versions of Minecraft as well. That I don't know if they went 6 months older, so it's probably about I don't know.
There we go. And Cyrus throwing out some more dates: 5/16/2011 to 11. So Cyrus knows his Minecraft, I think.
Minecraft.
And so maybe that 6 month window there, 5 to 11. That 6 month window is where the alphas came to where the production version was released.
Yeah.
It's just crazy
Oh.
how simple that game seems to an adult that does not really understand it, and how complex you all know that it is.
Java Edition's also better as you can go into any version you want. On Bedrock, it's really difficult to mod it, like really difficult to mod it, and also go on older versions. But for Java, you just click the button and you go all the way back to every single version and snapshot, which is like a beta kind of thing, in between the different versions, as easy as you want. So some mods only work on some versions, so that's I think the way Java is better.
Colossus. Cyrus82 is a gaming historian and not Googling.
Yep, totally.
Yep, that's the truth. That's the truth. How are we doing here? Let's see on our time. Have you
Time.
guys enjoyed this show? Because we could do this again.
Yay!
Do you want us to keep going? Or are you content?
Or are you tired of us?
Because we could, I mean, I could see us doing
Yes.
this,
Yes.
doing this every couple weeks or so, for an hour, bringing the boys in and educating me, teens educating dadness.
Oh, Dad, you need to reply to this. We need to do that. That is something we need to do. I don't care what you say. We need to do what Colossus says.
Yeah, Nas, we are using the Avermedia camera. Yep. It didn't fire right up though. But yeah, we are using the Avermedia camera. Can you tell, or does it not look good? I was not impressed with the quality that I was seeing, but I don't know if that was. Okay. I didn't realize I had to load something to make it work. Okay. Yeah. So more tips. I need to learn some of the stuff that you have implemented here, so I know how it works more.
It's our server.
Start an Arc server. Yes, thank you, Nas.
No, but
I
you
will
need
look
to
forward
do.
to
You
that.
need to start a Minecraft server or play Halo Infinite. I will join you in either of those.
Yeah. See, I just don't have a lot of. I don't have any interest
teach you
in
the-
playing.
Do they all know that you don't like eating what is it called?
Bananas and cucumbers.
Yeah. Have you told them that you
Oh, yeah.
ate one?
Yeah.
You have. Stop making excuses, Dad.
Stop making excuses for what? The fact is,
For being not cool. You're not cool. You used to be cool.
I'm cool on my way. I am not going to turn into a gamer. This is interesting.
You
to me.
are a
I'm just
gamer.
gonna-
This is what you do
You
for
do
a
play
living.
games.
You do, Dad.
I am a streamer. I am not a gamer.
Potato.
No, it's totally different.
No.
If
Are
I
you playing a game?
I'll say this. I mean, if I could have just people over and interview people about real cars, I would totally just do that. I would still probably pop in Forza every once in a while and play it, but my passion is for cars and people that love cars, and thankfully in the world of Forza I find many of those people. That's you guys are the audience. You're my audience in that sense, but playing the game does not give me the same joy of going out for a drive. But I'm totally thankful. I mean, what I was for 8 years a writer, and then I did one show a week, and that was very fun. And it is fun to do 3 shows a week. But my passion was to tell those stories, and that passion carries through in my love of Forza to on shows. I tell those stories. I am a storyteller in general, but that's what I signed up to do. That's what gave me great joy until they took it away. And streaming, in fact, took it away. So but I do not complain. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fun to play Forza for you guys for a living.
Car
Yeah,
Mechanic
that's a pretty
Simulator.
good deal.
Bro, Aiden made a tank in that game.
What? Car Mechanic Simulator? Is that the VR game?
No, what?
Oh,
What?
wait, what?
Because what I did in VR when I played it when you guys first got those was there was a car mechanic simulator thing, and it was
So
like
you know what he talked about?
just pretty much
Oh,
like reach
Job
over here, push
Simulator.
this button.
Job
Oh.
simulator. Job simulator.
Job Simulator.
No,
yeah.
that's just where you just repaired cars. He's
That
talking
was like
about.
not so. It was meant to not be realistic.
You think?
Yeah.
Ever tried Car Mechanic Simulator? So Hidden Attribute is that there's actually a game called Car Mechanic Simulator.
Yes, you probably just built car.
think
Tell me
Aiden-
tell me more. So is
If
that
it's
a
the one I'm
PC
thinking
game?
of, I'm pretty sure he made like a tank and like some sort of sandbox.
And so you build
Oh, it's on
you build stuff or do you fix stuff?
You built stuff.
Because could I be like, how do I fix my 1978 Honda timing belt? And
course you'd
and it's
say
gonna
that.
go through and press buttons to actually do that. Is it realistic or is it like blocks? That's what I don't understand. Hoosier Dallas says I would like Car Mechanic Simulator. Excellent, Colossus. Well done, dude. You're so genius. I hold the flashlight and Nas plays the game. Yeah. That's dude, you're funny. You're funny. You want to come on tour with me? Come on over here. Come on over here. Let me come over here and put you in a headlock for about an hour, and then we can work that out.
No. I think he has a point, Dad. You just.
No, he is on point. That is his point. That he is on point. You know what Colossus's thing says in Discord?
What?
He says he's the best at everything, and it's
I can see.
it's kind of true. It's kind of true. But yeah, nicely done.
My Discord profile picture is a toaster. No, a
Hey,
microwave.
a toaster?
No,
Yeah.
it's a microwave.
Why?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because my friend has a microwave in the middle of his like living room, just like just a microwave. And I took a picture of it. I need to show you this. I have a
That's
picture
weird.
of a microwave.
He's corrected me there. I am the best at literally everything. That's
Yes.
what his things. Yeah, great minds. Yeah, bring it, bro. Bring it, bro. Cyrus, I am microwave.
It didn't change it. I'm very sad now.
Huh.
It's still just my old profile.
So, Car Mechanic Simulator is something on Xbox. Have you guys seen this?
No.
You've
I
not
don't
seen
play
this?
car games. I've told.
Yeah. sure.
I'm
Can I learn something from playing Car Mechanic Simulator, or is it just a bunch of very dumbed down car stuff? I mean, is it a Haynes manual in Xbox, or is it like here's the engine, here's the intake, here's the what is it, and what are you simulating?
car mechanic, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, that it does sound interesting to me, but
Pretty sure.
again, even in that sense, I would much rather hold the actual flashlight for Nas and actually fix on my real car. And by the way, the next car we're going to be working on is going to be the Squareback, and I'm going to be doing all the tool stuff, and Nas is going to hold the
Are you
flashlight.
sure?
I did not know that car was there.
Which one?
That one.
The Civic or the Squareback?
That one.
Which one's which?
That one.
I don't know.
That one.
See,
I did not know that was there.
Okay, so what kind of car is this, guys?
Honda Civic.
What kind of car is that?
Let me get over there and look. Can I get?
You can go over there. Yes, you can go over there and look, and you will not.
Button,
No,
recreate the
it will not
answers.
show you what kind of car that is by actually looking at it.
Oh, my feet are cold.
Should have brung socks.
No, socks are for little people.
Yeah, he's walking around here barefoot. It's freezing out here, isn't it?
No,
He's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what it is.
Nobody can hear you when you're over there.
A Volkswagen.
Okay, so it is a Volkswagen. Do you know what kind?
A Camaro.
A Volkswagen Camaro, he says.
Yes. My brain is too large.
Volkswagen should have made a Camaro. They did, actually, for a while, didn't they? Volkswagen made a Camaro. Had a V8 up front, I'm pretty sure.
V8. What car stuff are you talking about now, Dad?
So
Why
it's
you-
it's a station wagon, right? That's the style of
stand right
car,
here.
right? It's a station wagon. Just sit in the
No,
chair.
I don't want to sit.
Sit in the
Hey.
chair so that the shot is clean. But it's called a squareback. That's
Cool.
the German's funny way of
German.
talking about station wagons, because it has a square back, right? Box.
I don't.
I am a
Um,
I'm a microwave.
Oh no, it's I'll
don't
take the blame on it, but the fact is, neither one of these boys has taken any interest in cars, despite
Well-
being taken to a lot of car shows, had access to race cars, race car people, the kind of access that the average person cannot get. They know that if either one of them said, "I would like to have a car to take apart or work on," that I would have bought it entirely and thrown my time at them with that. But they have no interest. Am I right?
What?
Right, you guys see cars as an appliance that you will eventually need so that you can
Well,
go places.
I do like the ways that like cars work. I find it pretty cool.
Remember when I was
I like how
amazed from that?
complicated it is.
Remember when
Okay.
I was so amazed by that one thing in that one car where it was like the seatbelt? Forgot what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, the
so
automatic
amazed.
seatbelt on the
I was
front of her.
so amazed by that.
That car's still cool.
Yeah.
I was amazed by it. I was like, what?
These boys have both had a great exposure, and certainly just the way I just talk, I'm not without even trying. I am exposing them to cars because I've had like 15 different types of cars since they've been around, but they do not have interest. So I'm not going to force it on them. I mean, I force them to come to a car show with me, something that we do as a family from time to time. But they have not shown interest. I bought Hudson all kinds of Hot Wheels and Hot Wheels track and stuff like that, and we probably played on those a few times because he did not have an interest in it. These guys have been, they've done donuts with in awesome cars that some of you from the world of Forza have never even seen in real life. They've had access to Ferraris and Porsches and Lamborghinis.
You don't
and,
have a Lamborghini.
you have had access to them. You've been around them at car shows or here in the garage or when my friends have brought them over, it's kind of like I'm like, hey, come out and look at the Lamborghini, and they're like, do I have to? Yeah, you have to.
Don't yell at us, Dad.
Exactly. So I will not take any credit for failure. They're individuals and they have made their own choices,
They will
and
love cars when they
it's
start
fine with
driving.
me that they are not car guys. I think it's really awesome for those of you that might have kids when that you have boys or girls that are into cars. I see that in some of my friends, and that's got to be a fun thing to share. But that's not the way this story went, so it's fine. That's why they're gamers here, educating Dad on games, because I should actually know more about games since I'm the streamer, but I don't. And
I will be the streamer. You will be the content creator, Father. They're very different, don't you see? They're very different. One has different word, and another has different word.
yeah,
And-
I mean, my dad, would have liked. I always I think my dad would have liked for me to play football and basketball and all that stuff, and I was really more into theater and choir and
Music.
maybe track. But so you can't force that. You just your kids are going to be who they're going to be, and there's no disappointment. You just support them in what it is they love.
Never.
No, say it. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
You got okay. So yeah, let's go and we'll wrap it up at that point. I think we got an hour and a half out of this conversation.
Have fun
If you would
having your
like
regular
to see
lives.
more of shows like this, where this coalition of the minds, and we can talk
And the
more.
cats.
We can talk about more games. We can even have these guys do a little homework to bring something to the table that they think would be interesting to talk about. I learned some stuff. I thought it was fun to just share some time on the screen with these guys. And did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
So fun? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had fun teaching you.
Yeah.
Now you actually know stuff.
Now I actually know stuff. Look out, world! Now I'm dangerous.
Now I know why Colossus is very funny.
Yeah.
It's very funny topics.
He learned that we learned that Colossus is funny, and we learned that there's a guy called Dragon Man. This is what's fun about doing stuff is that it just goes on and on and on. Now we'll see you. I'll see you on Tuesday for Tuesday Drive, and I got some cool ideas. We're gonna do some new stuff this week, and some old stuff. And I'll probably see you in chat on the Forza Monthly and Horizon Let's Go. I'll be watching that stuff as well. So till then, I'm John Awada.
I'm his son.
I'm stepson.
And you're not!
Maybe they are.
And we are out of here.
Bye.
Thank you for
Bye.
watching.
No.